Hi everyone, it's Dana, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use a very similar sponge to the Silisponge. I'm going to be showing you how to use the Silicone Makeup Sponge by Sano Naturals. So I'm going to start out with a clean, moisturized face. You can apply primer if you'd like to, if it's part of your foundation routine. I don't find that this sponge will blend out foundation differently with or without primer, so it's up to you. So the first step is to put one dot of foundation on your face at a time, just to see how much foundation you actually need with this sponge, because it is going to push foundation into your skin and it's not going to pick up any of it. So you don't want to put on too much foundation or it's going to sit on top of the skin and end up looking cakey. Then I'm going to tap the foundation into my skin like this using the flat side of the sponge. Just like that. So I'm patting and pushing the foundation into my skin. That's why it's very important to apply a little bit at a time. That one dot of foundation covered this entire section of my face. So you want to start out with a little bit of foundation and just build it up to your liking. I just want to point out the way that I'm holding the sponge. I'm holding it with my pointer and my middle finger on the top side of it and my thumb on the bottom. And this just makes it really easy to have control over this sponge and just to tap and push the foundation into the skin. To get into all the corners of the face, you can completely avoid the edge of the sponge by just folding it like so to create a tip. So to blend nose foundation, I'm just going to fold the sponge just like that. And this is going to make it a lot easier to go around the nose and blend around. You can get everywhere. So the final foundation result is very airbrushed and very flawless. And for my face, I used 3 dots of foundation, the size that I showed you earlier. So 2 dots that went into my chin and upper lip area, they covered everything, and then 1 more dot that covered my forehead as well as my entire nose area. So 3 dots total for me of foundation to get a very flawless airbrushed look with minimal amounts of makeup. But it doesn't stop there. I'm going to blend out concealer using the sponge as well. So again, to get a very even blend, I recommend always applying the product to the face first, never on the sponge. As you can see in folding it, I'm able to get into this little area underneath the eye. After foundation and concealer, I'm going to be using a cream bronzer just to chisel out my cheeks a little bit. So once again, I'm going to be using the silicone makeup sponge to blend this out as well. Now onto cream blush, just smile. Tapping is your best friend because with any product that you're using, you're always going to just be pushing the product into the skin. Last thing I'm going to blend out is a cream highlighter. I put some on the tip of my nose as well, folding it and just tapping. Put some above my lip as well, folding it again. You just have to recognize all the corners and crevices of your face and know when to fold it or use the flat side, and it'll be very versatile. You could use it to blend any cream or liquid product that you own. So there you have it. And after applying all of that product, just looking onto the sponge, there's nothing left on the sponge. So I was able to get a very flawless airbrushed look while using very minimal amounts of makeup. And this is the final look with everything blended out using the silicone makeup sponge by Sano Naturals.